Well, this may go without saying, but it is really not a good day to be up at Mount Rainier. And take a look at this view today up at 10,000 feet. The National Weather Service says temperatures have been hovering around freezing today. And get this, wind gusts have been up to 120 miles per hour. That is just mind-boggling. And to break it more down for us, Adam is here.
Yeah, a strong front for this time of the year, really driving everything that we're dealing with here for today. Of course, for most folks here, as we go into the lowlands, we're dealing with a steady rain, and some areas have actually seen a break like what we're seeing right now closer to Olympia. But let's zoom into a few spots. You can see up here across Skagit and Whatcom County, rain been a little steadier here throughout the day. You go south here across Snohomish, King County, over the northern part of the Kitsap Peninsula, seeing a little break around Paulsville, but it won't last long. Seeing more of those lighter showers as you go southward. This wave heading off towards the east, another wave still off towards the west where you see some of those darker greens, yellows, and oranges showing up. That's going to be part of the front that will eventually arrive and really start to bring some of the heavier rain into play. Now, here as we go into tonight and really early into tomorrow, we have a flood warning out. East Cascades, the Stehekin River, that's going to be at minor flood stage as we go into tomorrow morning and probably going to last for a day or so. And then as you go farther south, the southeastern slope of the Washington Cascades, that's where we have a flood watch out. That starts at 5 or 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, goes until 5 p.m. heading into Sunday. So a longer stretch of time where we could see some flooding because of some of the excessive rainfall. And it's also here on the eastern side of the Cascades that we'll keep an eye out and start to be concerned a little bit about the potential of landslides and mudslides. Well, potential rainfall records for today. Here they are right here. The numbers, about 7/10 of an inch at SeaTac, Olympia coming in at 8/10, and then you can see the higher amounts out closer to the coast for Hoquiam and Quileute. And where are we right now? We're starting to close in on that. 2/3 of an inch in Seattle, about a 1/2 inch in Bellingham, and then we got another maybe 3/4 of an inch to go out along the coast. So they're still in play, especially seeing how we still have that heavier rain coming in as we head over the next few hours. SchoolNet side right now looking at Lake Stevens. Dreary, wet, gloomy. Have the rain gear ready before you head out. SchoolNet side here looking at Granite Falls. You can see same picture there, and then not really seeing the entire skyline, but you can see a bit of it here looking in Seattle. 55 with a northeast wind coming in at 5 miles per hour. Rain more moderate to light for the time being, but again, we still have that heavier rain coming in later on this evening. Temperatures have been kept down because of all the clouds of the rain, seeing a lot of those mid to upper 50s as opposed to 60s across the area. 56 in Bellingham. Good evening in Forks. We're sitting at 53. There's the rain again. The front, that will be sweeping through later on into the night, and once that system pushes on through by about midnight, we'll expect that rain to start to cut off, or at least the heaviest of the rain as we head into that time. So here we are at 4 p.m. seeing those heavier downpours coming on in onto the coast, and then around Puget Sound expected around 6, 7 to 8 a.m. to move on through. Then we'll start to see things let up by about midnight tonight. Shower activity still expected behind, but more off and on in nature. And then we'll see more of that as we go into the day tomorrow, which should be a much drier day. Still keeping some clouds around, but some areas of sunshine too. Next surge comes into late tomorrow night and into early Saturday, where we're going to have the majority of that moisture stay farther south and eventually work its way on throughout the day on Saturday. More off and on showers with the cooler weather around on into Sunday. Now, additional amounts of rain, 1/2 inch to 3/4 of an inch around Puget Sound. Expect those amounts to be closer to about 1 inch. So we were talking about those potential daily rainfall records. I think they possibly could happen here as we head here over the next 24 hours. Forecast here for today. We're expecting to see those temperatures hover around the lower 60s. Tomorrow we'll get back at least into the mid 60s. Upper 60s possible on Saturday, and then a cool and wet stretch to start off next work week. More sunshine to come by next Wednesday.